Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakradash, Yahawah being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahawashi being the name of the only begotten Son. I'm the brother Ibad Amath from the camp, COZ, the Children of Zion, back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying and encouraging. And this is going to be real quick. This is a quick little video that a friend of mine just sent to me. And, the Spirit was on me to do a video to blow the trumpet and to warn, as it were, because we are definitely in those times. And some of you might ask, what times? Well, the end of this age. The scriptures tell you that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. And at his end, there will be particular signs or markers, as it were, to highlight that we are at the end. Okay. And the tokens, all right, that the Heavenly Father said he would show in this particular time are manifesting themselves. So those of you who think this is a game, you think you have forever in a day, you think you got time to lollygag, to, put off day to day, getting right with the Heavenly Father, put off repenting, trying to make a change. You think you got time, but you have no idea just how much time you really don't have, because things are moving very fast. And once this gets put in effect, I'm telling you now, things are going to move a whole hell of a lot faster than what they are moving right now. That when you look back, you won't even know where time went or how this even happened. Okay? So without further ado, I'm going to play this video. All right? And then I'm going to get a few scriptures. Now, this is just detailing, all right, how we are entering into this beast system. All right? How they are preparing it right before your eyes, right before the masses. And look at people that, they have their cell phones, they're recording. All right? Because this is how it's starting. This is how it's going to be presented to you. All right. As in an all-in-one hub where they can keep your travel information, medical information, financial information. Okay. And this is all going to be done through digital blockchain technology. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to play this video. Then I'm going to get some scriptures.
As a passport. While not a replacement for your physical passport, digital ID can be used for domestic travel at supported TSA checkpoints, in apps, and in person, where age and identity verification are required. And while at the airport, you'll appreciate refreshed boarding passes and wallet, which now include convenient access to indoor mapping that gets you around the airport quickly. Find My to track your bags right from the boarding pass, and shareable live flight status, so loved ones can keep track.
And you best believe, all right, that this will be 100% a placement for your physical passport that you carry on your person. Why? Because if it's digital and if it's on your phone, on an app, on a database, that the powers that be will have access to it. They'll be able to track, trace, all right, and control your every movement, to restrict access, to grant access. Why? Because they seek to be like the Most High. All right. See, this is the great time of testing that's getting ready to come. As a matter of fact, let me get that. All right. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3. All right. And verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. And I'm going to keep getting these same scriptures. All right. I'm going to get these same exact scriptures because as this beast system continues to roll out and manifest in real time, all right, you can just put these scriptures on repeat. All right. And this is going to be the hour of temptation where you're going to have to make a decision whether or not you want to participate in society because you can't live without the conveniences that you've lived with your entire lives growing up here in Babylon, or you're going to forsake your old life, All right. And trust in the Heavenly Father. All right. Step out on faith like our forefathers and foremothers once did in the ancient world. You have people that think that, biblical times have ended. All right. And we're in a modern era. And I have to reiterate this every time I make a video is that, biblical times or Bible times, as it were, have never stopped. They've always been here. Prophecy is still playing out. Okay? And so the only way to survive this great time of testing is if you have the Heavenly Father on your side. Okay? If he gives you the strength, if he makes a way for you to, all right, overcome this situation. How do you do that? One might ask. Constant prayer, maybe through fasting, making your supplication unto him. All right. Scriptures tell you to, kill the old man. All right. Meaning what? Cut off things that may, make you weak. All right. May cause you to fall, may cause you to err, that may break your focus, that may cause a disconnect from you and the Heavenly Father. Cut those things off. You need to be doing anything that is going to give you the advantage to overcome these times to come. All right, that we're getting ready to embark on very shortly. All right. Salakia. And ultimately, this is where it's going to lead to. I didn't mean to get out of there, but you know what? I can get it right here, actually. Okay? Because this is where we're going. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. These are the times that we're coming into, brothers and sisters. You need to prepare yourself. You need to actually set aside time each day, all right, where you can meditate, focus on the Heavenly Father, focus on the things to come, focus on the things that you're dealing with, all right, and lock in. Pray, beg the Heavenly Father to protect you, for guidance, for discernment. You are going to need them in the times to come. And to have those things, those spiritual gifts, are going to serve you far better than any materialistic thing that you have in this world. Because once they cut the power, right, your phones will be rendered useless. Okay? Unless they deem it worthy. Right? See, they're going to create a situation to where you're going to need to depend on them. All right? Unless you just have it like that to where you fully off the grid, or you make your own power, which a lot of our people live in poverty. They don't have it like that, so they can't afford to. Right? This is why you're going to need the Heavenly Father. See, he's making it so that either you call and depend on him, or you're going to depend on Esau. You're going to depend on the powers that be and fall victim to this snare that they're getting ready to set. But anyways, I pray that this lesson was edifying and encouraging. And I'm just blowing the trumpet, just giving the warning, laying the brick, as it were. All right, doing my part. And hopefully the Lord finds this acceptable. Hopefully you brothers and sisters can see this and be encouraged and know that we almost up out of here, and that things are happening despite what you may see. All right. Play this one more time.
Best passport. While not a replacement for your physical passport, digital ID can be used for domestic travel at supported TSA checkpoints, in apps, and in person, where age and identity verification are required. And while at the airport, you'll appreciate refreshed boarding passes and wallet, which now include convenient access to indoor mapping that gets you around the airport quickly. Find My to track your bags right from the boarding pass, and shareable live flight status, so loved ones can keep